Hoffaday. My name is Anthony Tainio. You can call me Tony. And today I'm going to be presenting on the National Board of Professional Teacher Standards, Component 3, Teaching Practice and Learning Environment. How do teachers show evidence of their impact on student learning? That's the question at the heart of the National Board certification. Today, I'm going to walk you through component number 3, Teaching Practice and Learning Environment, one of the most important parts of the certification process. What is component 3? Component 3 is all about demonstrating what happens in your classroom. It asks you to submit video recordings of your teaching, along with written commentary that explains your instructional decisions. This component carries a lot of weight, about 30% of your total MBPTS score, and most teachers spend between 60 and 100 hours preparing for it. So here you'll find a pie chart of the breakdown, component 1, component 2, 3, 4. I know I talked about component 3 being the most important, but I think all of the components of the MBPTS certification, they're all equally important because without one, we can't have the other. But it just shows how much of the score is weighted in that percentage. Video evidence. You'll need to submit 2 video recordings. These aren't staged performances. They should capture authentic teaching moments where students are actively engaged. The videos should highlight how you interact with students, how you facilitate learning, and how you create a supportive environment. Make sure the audio and video are clear, and don't forget to collect release forms for everyone who appear in these recordings. When choosing lessons, think about moments that naturally showcase your strengths. Maybe it's a lively discussion, a collaborative activity, or a lesson where you adapt instruction for diverse learners. Alongside each video, you'll write a commentary. This is where you connect the dots between what viewers see and what your professional decision making is. A strong commentary has 3 parts: description, analysis, and reflection. First, describe what happened in the lesson. Then, analyze why you made those choices, what strategies you used, and why they mattered. Finally, reflect on how effective those choices were. Did they support student learning? What would you do differently next time? Remember, depth is more important than description. Evaluators want to see your thinking process. Purpose and impact. Why does component 3 matter? It demonstrates that you can create an inclusive, supportive environment where students are engaged and challenged. It shows that your teaching decisions are intentional and that they lead to meaningful learning outcomes. In short, it's evidence of accomplished teaching in action. So you can see I have 2 pictures here. One, this is during my deck tennis unit that I'm teaching in class. This is a class that would have general ed students as well as some students maybe under, they have a 504 plan or an IEP plan put into the LRE as well. So a lot of different learners that we have here. Some tips for success. You want to start early. Recording and reflecting take a lot of time. Focus on authentic student engagement rather than rehearsed lessons. Highlight culturally responsive practices, especially in the different diverse communities that we all teach in. And be honest in your reflection. Evaluators value growth as much as they value strengths. So here you find a sunset from the southern tip of Guam, from the village of Maleso. This is something that I picked up when I was going to school at the University of Guam. My nutrition professor would end every PowerPoint presentation with a picture of a sunset because he said at the end of the day, you see a beautiful sunset. So at the end of our PowerPoint presentations for class, he always had a beautiful sunset from different places from around the world. He was quite the world traveler. So this is where I get that from. So just to recap, component 3 combines video evidence, written commentary, and reflection to show how your teaching impacts student learning. It's your chance to let your classroom speak for itself. Remember, your students' engagement and growth are the most powerful evidence you can provide. Good luck, and let your teaching tell the story.